Hello ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? My name's Like Butter and today I'm going to be giving you a first look at execution in Gears of War Judgment. So first off, before I even show you the gameplay, I wanted to go over and show you the available executions in Gears of War Judgment as of right now. So I was just doing this on a bot. As you can see, the good old Y button is back where you can continually press the button, although in this game it's B. So when you go over to a downed opponent, hold B and tap B repeatedly and you'll be able to punch them out for a good amount of time. As you can see, the meat shield is back. You can meat shield with a shotgun, which is very, very powerful close combat because of how strong the shotgun is up close. And you can break their neck. You can also stick a grenade to them and push them away, so that's back. And then the last, really the last execution is the quick kick. So the curb stomp isn't in the game. The special weapon executions aren't in the game, which is a little unfortunate because I felt like, you know, that was something that made Gears of War unique, and I didn't think it would be that hard to kind of put it back into the game. Considering they released this early, I thought it, you know, they could take an extra week and be like, okay, we're gonna put all of the weapon executions back in the game. Or if it's in the game, let me know, because I was in a private match and I was clicking every single button on my controller, so I don't know if I don't know. I just don't think they're in the game. But anyways, this is an This is an execution gameplay on the new map Haven. This DLC was just released today. You can download it on the Xbox Live Marketplace for free and just, you know, play, and you got the execution game mode returned from the old Gears of War games. So there are a few things different that I want to talk about really quickly with you to let you know like what is different. Like some people ask, okay, well, execution's brought back, but is it the same exact game type? The rule or the concept is exactly the same, and here are the differences. The loadouts are exactly like it is for TDM or anything else in Gears of War Judgment. You're only allowed one primary weapon that includes the Nasher, and then you get a pistol. Another thing that's different is you cannot choose the frag grenade, you cannot choose the ink grenade, you cannot choose any of those. Stim, the only grenades that are allowed in execution are the spot grenades and the smoke grenades. And this is kind of cool because spot grenades are super important for execution, because seeing that it's a one, you know, you die, you're out for the round, it's very important to know where people are at all the time. And I don't know if you guys saw that. That was a disgusting round right there, and I ended up choking at the last second. That guy did a good job out shotgunning me, but I like lobbed the torque off of like a pole and it killed the guy. That was just absolutely disgusting. If you missed that, go back and check that out. That was just gross. But I had a decent gameplay here today, and it feels a little different, but at the same time it feels like good old execution, and you know, I'm just happy for it to be back, even though it's kind of like a shorted version of it. I'm just super pumped for that. But like I was saying about the grenades, the spot grenade is super important to know where people are. So I think like the best strategy as a team would be to have like 3 people running spot grenades and 2 people running smokes, or possibly 3 people running smokes, 2 people running spot grenades. The spot grenades, if you don't know, show people through walls, so it's really important to know where people are. And the smoke grenades in this game are crazy. They're like better than they've ever been. They blow up on impact, so you don't have to like really you don't have to place your smokes perfectly. You can just pretty much throw them and they blow up on impact. The stun is absolutely ridiculous. It's like a 5-second stun, I want to say, maybe a little less than that, but the stun is way longer than it was in any other Gears of War game. So the smoke grenades are really good because they can be used for 2 things. They can be used to screen part of the map so that you can move in for power weapons and get angles on your opponent. And also they can be used for an offensive grenade to flush people out of cover, to kind of give yourself an advantage in the gunfight. What I like to do is I like to throw my smokes at them, get them stunned, and then just hit them with a couple of shotgun shots, even if it's out of range, for out of the one-shot range, just to hit them to kind of get them low, so that when they do get close up, it's a for sure kill. Especially with the way that the shotgun pellets are in this game, it's a little crazy when you get up close. It seems like you point blank them, but really you miss like half your pellets. That's just how this game is because of the no actives on the shotgun. So it's really, really important to get a couple shots into your opponent while you can. So this is Haven. Let me talk about the map a little bit. The way it plays out for execution is pretty balanced, I would say. The map is pretty symmetrical. It takes about the same amount of time for one team or for both teams to get to the middle. There's a digger in the middle to my left, as you can see in that little room, and that is the room that's pretty much the most important on the map, because a lot of people go to this middle area here, and both teams kind of come on each side of this fence. But if you have somebody lancering up on that area, it's easy to cross, and it's really, really good team tactic. But you can get flanked up there very easily because there's a back doorway between the two spawns, so you have to be careful. Astros will help a lot if you're going to be the one up there lancering, and that's another reason why I like the fact that there's a lot of different primary weapons, is because of the fact that people can use different weapons to play different roles. Of course, the person up there will be playing more of a support role, so he's going to be going up there with a lancer, kind of supporting the people going in for the shotgun battles. So that might be the guy with the spot grenade, you know, throwing them down towards digger, throwing them on their side to just get vision of where the entire team is. It's really good, you know. Haven, you know, another thing about Haven is that a power weapon, a really good power weapon at that, spawns on each side. One side has a bushka, one side has a torque bow, and I would say that those two weapons are about as balanced as possible when you compare two weapons together. I mean, it'd be different if one side was like something like a breach shot and the other side was a boom shot. Of course, like, the breach shot's really good, but the boom shot would just make a bigger role getting that. So it's good that those two weapons are kind of pretty close in how good they are and how much they matter to the team. So that switches every round. So I mean, the spawns stay the same, but obviously you switch every round. So it's kind of cool how that pans out, how basically you gotta make moves. You gotta make moves because, like I said, the digger's in that room on the right, and to the left of me right now there's a breach shot over there. I believe that's where it is. There's like a tower up there or something. I saw it on the map. And that's super important to get that breach shot. Yeah, it's not even a tower, it's just over on the left over there. And I didn't know when I was playing this match that there was even a breach shot on this map. So it's kind of cool because you can have one person getting in position, you got another person picking up the power weapon on your side, and then you have three people potentially scrambling for the middle of the map for those other two power weapons. So this is by far, I think, the best map for execution. I thought that there was going to be two maps coming out with this DLC, but it looks like it's only one with execution, and I'm pretty sure it was two new maps and two new game modes, but I don't know if that's coming in the next DLC. I heard that there was another DLC following this one very, very soon, so I'm sure there will be something on the Epic forums about that. But so far, you know, I really have been enjoying execution. I'm happy they put it back in the game. Let me know in the comment section below what you think, if you're enjoying it, things you like, things you don't like. I want to hear it all. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. It always helps me out. And if you missed my last video, actually, I'm going to put up my last 3 videos. If you missed those, make sure to check it out. My last video was a video talking about how to fix the glitch where you lose your entire rank, aka the D-rank glitch, where you basically sign on and all of your stats are gone. I made a video to teach you how to get that back. I also made a video on this new indie game called Cart Life, and it was super funny. There's some cool moments, and it's just one of those games that you just want to sit back, relax, and watch. No stress, really. And then, of course, I have a really good gameplay talking about the early release of Execution, but I got some disgusting shots of the breach shot. So if you want to check that out, you can. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll talk to y'all next time. Take it easy, everyone.